Hey, here we go. So, for some of you have been watching and learning, I want to give you an easy as pie framework to create this transformation you want in your life. Easy as pie. Mm. I was just thinking about a hot pecan pie. It's steaming, it's fresh, it's ready to be cut and eaten and enjoyed. So, the pie that I'm speaking of is process, integrate, equip. Process means this is the act of self-reflection or self-study. So you're going to have to process information. In a world of overstimulation, this can be tough because people don't even give themselves processing and integration time. And so um, you have a sensory overload. Your brain actually needs downtime in order to integrate and build new neural pathways. Like, and sometimes these little micro rests, it can happen like this. It can happen like this, where your brain switches modes. Like some of you are probably so exhausted that you could just, if I said sleep, and you could just, your eyes completely relax, your tongue completely relaxes, your shoulders unclench from your ears, and your jaw unclenches and unhinges, and you begin to process what you're feeling. Okay. And our emotions get stored in the body. My kitty is going nuts behind the keyboard. um, so, anyways, aside from the deeper work, which is processing the stored emotions that we'll come back to that. So, let's say there's new information you need to integrate. You need to decide what to do, make a course of action. Kitty, please chill. I'm shooting a video. You know, a man wiser than me once said there are no accidents and that all things work together for your good. And that's how we begin to process and integrate our traumas and understand they might be useful tools in some way in the shaping of our character, in the development of our mission. So, yeah, step one, create space to process information. Disconnect from technological devices. These things are very useful tools. They also can become, they're highly addictive. The devices are highly addictive based on the ways these apps have been built. It is, they know your brain better than you know your brain, most likely. But yeah, process, integrate, equip. So the equip part is really the part you may need a little more support with. A lot of people understand how to process information and how to integrate that into their working knowledge. But the equipping is this is the secret sauce. The equipping is equipping your tools, your toolkit or your skill set, I should say, and empowering yourself to respond in a way that you determined. And for me, I like to call that your brightest and best outcomes. And it can happen naturally. You can resort to what you have planned in your mind, right? You're going to resort back to something you've already decided. And so the processing and the integration is the first step. And then the next step is the rehabilitation. This is the equipping of the tools. And this is what's going to enable you to create the change. You're going to go from where you were to where you're going. And this gap in the middle, the bridge that you're building between those two places, that is the secret sauce. That is the magic of life. And yeah, if you're around my age, I am on the cusp of two generations, I guess. Technically, I'm an elder millennial. And so many of the millennials will probably learn a lot from those of us who are right on the cusp of the way the world was and help them really build a bridge into the world they want to create. And they're going to need help because they don't have real world experience. They don't have a lot of social skills with communication, collaboration, networking, those sorts of things. So, but it's okay. We're building a brighter and better world together. And I know this is true because we've been shocked awake, people. We've been shocked awake by, I would say, a collective insanity or possibly insanity from secret leadership that thinks we need to depopulate the world. Like, no, the world's not overpopulated. Now, is the system that you created unable to handle a greater number of people? Yes, perhaps that's true, but we're absolutely not overpopulated. We're not anywhere close. And I believe that we can build, well, it's already there. There's already a new holistic society. There's a holistic, healthy group of people within the Sixth Society, and we're growing. One thing I like about Gary Vee is that he says positivity's quiet and negativity's loud. But his mission was to become loud about positivity and to spread positivity and to let people know positivity always wins. And I am 100% certain that you can equip yourself to leave the world better than you found it. You can equip your children to do the same. And you can equip your family to impact your community or the global community at large. We are going to build the bridge. We are going to build the bridge into the new, better, and brighter world. And it's such good news that people have been shocked awake by this sort of it's a little blur over here. It's like a little smudge on the lens, and everybody was forced to watch through the same lens. And now everybody realizes, oh wait, hold on. I determine my lens. Like, I am gonna see what I believe. Okay? You're gonna see what you believe. And so you have to be careful what you believe. Like, what you believe matters. Your values matter. It's very important. And so you will be equipping yourself with the tools and the skills you need to process and integrate what you need to know, what you need to learn. If you haven't started doing the deep work, then you're going to figure out what was your generational inheritance, like what was handed down to you based on the mechanism that creates your mindset in the first 7 years of life. You are completely helpless, essentially, and you are under the will of whoever is raising you. So there's some stuff you get. It's a generational inheritance. And then you have to turn around and look at your legacy impact. You are going to do the same thing to your children, and they'll do the same to their children. And what I'm asking you to do now is take the time to equip yourself to be the legacy leader you want to be and to leave the legacy impact tradition that you want to leave. So yeah, there's work to be done, but everything is exactly as it should be. Things are trending in the right direction. Things are moving the way they should be. Everything is exactly as it should be. You came to this moment right now to hear this message. I hope it sinks in. I hope you receive it. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. Now go ahead and equip yourself to be aligned with your higher calling and your greater purpose. You've got this. You can do it. Peace.